the best dating pool is found among athletes. When it comes to romance, over the past 20 years, sports stars from all corners have made headlines for their relationships with adult entertainers, whether they are committed or not. Take a look at Kevin Durant to see how this trend is continuing to grow. Hollywood stars, Instagram influencers, celebrities, you name it. Given that Bruce Brown and Blake Griffin were recently connected to legendary adult star Atlanta Rhodes, what is the matter with athletes and their lack of secrecy? Entertaining. Let's get started. LaMelo Ball was having a fantastic rookie season, showcasing his skills and rapidly establishing his NBA credentials. However, things took a turn for the worse when he broke his wrist playing against the Clippers. This injury has left him out for the rest of the season, possibly permanently. LaMelo wasn't just playing well, he was dominating and was practically a lock for Rookie of the Year. Now that he's taking so much time off, there's a chance he won't get that prestigious award because of an unfortunate injury, but he's making headlines off the court. Most recently, he went viral after being spotted at Big Air, a trampoline park in Charlotte that sounds like a blast with wall-to-wall trampolines perfect for a fun outing. However, it wasn't just where LaMelo was, it was who he was hanging out with, adult film star Tiana Trump. Before you jump to conclusions, let's clarify, LaMelo and Tiana weren't alone, they were part of a group of friends enjoying the park, but the sighting immediately sparked rumors that something romantic was happening between them. Given his stature as a rising star and the seemingly endless possibilities for a young NBA player like him, people have always been interested in LaMelo's romantic life. As a result, this sighting understandably sparked a lot of conjecture online. But there's more to it than that. Many people think that LaMelo wasn't on a date with Tiana but was just hanging out with PJ Brittany and their group of friends because Tiana is best friends with Brittany Renner, who, in case you didn't know, is expecting a child with LaMelo's teammate PJ Washington. To be honest, that theory seems the most likely. It's difficult to view Tiana as LaMelo's type, or at least the kind of lady that people envision for him, but everything is possible. Perhaps they are simply friends, or perhaps there is a spark. What do you think, Brewing? Could this be the beginning of a new NBA love story, or are LaMelo and Tiana just enjoying some harmless fun? In any event, LaMelo is quite skilled at keeping conversation going both on and off the court, and if we're speaking, let's turn our attention to another NBA player who discovered an unexpected ally when he was going through a difficult period. Not only did Paul George's physical recuperation from his horrible legging injury during a 2014 Team USA scrimmage garner media attention, but the NBA player also discovered an unexpected source of assistance behind the scenes. Former adult film star Lisa Ann, who is well known for her transition from the adult industry to the sports world, has discovered a special role as a mentor to personal athletes. Following George's devastating compound leg fracture, which kept him out of action for the remainder of the NBA season, Lisa made herself available to help him deal with the psychological and emotional effects of his injury. In an interview with The Guardian, she described her role as a trust issue, kinship, and a reminder to them that, while New York City is a playground for you when you're out, you need to get some rest when you're traveling because you look lethargic. She also specifically mentioned George by name, highlighting the relationship she's developed with athletes over the years. I've been doing this since the early 1990s, and I tell some of these athletes that I've been doing this since before you were born. Lisa Ann takes her role as an athlete's confidant and mentor very seriously, even comparing her relationships with them to those of a parent. Despite the fact that she is childless and has no plans to have children of her own, she views these athletes as her children, providing advice on how to deal with the demands of fame, injury, and personal struggles. When George came to the court in April 2015, Lisa Ann's commitment to him went above and beyond counsel. She put up a sign to encourage him in person, which probably helped George, whose office aside from his injury, court life has been anything but straightforward. He has been scrutinized for his personal relationships, including a well-publicized custody dispute with former stripper Danila Rajic over their daughter Olivia. Nevertheless, the two ultimately came to a co-parenting agreement. Despite everything, Lisa Ann has chosen to be the NBA star's constant support system, so whether he is dealing with personal or professional setbacks, Lisa is willing to offer advice, guidance, and the occasional reality check. However, not all NBA stars leave the court with the same ease, as Kevin Durant, whose dating life revealed some embarrassing details. Durant, Kevin. It turns out that former adult film actress Lana Rhoades and Brooklyn Nets star Kevin Durant weren't exactly a match made in heaven. Lana didn't hold back when she revealed their unsatisfactory date. It seemed like the athletes were more interested in her friends than in her, which already created an awkward situation, but it didn't end there. Lana confessed that the date was boring, and she didn't mince words about why. Apparently Kevin Durant initially invited Lana Rhoades to his playoff game, and she had fun watching the game with her girls in a private suite. After the game, Durant asked Lana out for dinner and asked one of her friends to join them. He wanted a backup option just in case things didn't go well with Lana. In Lana's own candid style, she explained, "We ended up leaving dinner not because of that situation, because at that point, you're already friend-zoned. I don't give a who you're talking to. The date was really boring." She also added that, "I don't want to be mean, but me and this guy just didn't click, and I'm like, what's your favorite this, what's your opinion on this?" And he was just like, "I don't have opinions on anything, I don't have favorite anything." And he was serious, yes, and he wasn't just saying that to shut down the conversation. He's not spicy enough for me. Yikes. A lack of opinions and personality is not what Lana's looking for, and it's no surprise the sparks fizzled out faster than a cheap sparkler. She made it clear the chemistry just wasn't there, and honestly, who can blame her? Conversations that feel like pulling teeth are never fun, especially when looking for excitement. In the end, whatever potential connection they might have had fallen apart. Lana didn't seem too torn up about it. The plot thickens though, because while she didn't name drop, fans couldn't help but speculate that she might have been talking about none other than Kevin Durant. For now, KD seems to be flying solo, but who knows what's going on behind the scenes. Whether or not he's the boring date in question, at least we're sure about one thing: Lana Rhoades is definitely not settling for anything less than spicy. On the other hand, Kevin Durant may not have impressed Lana, but at least he still impressed fans with his performance on the court.